Good, great. We can tell there are some really fun moments. I'm going to spend just a little bit of time working on beautiful vowel line and working on opening up some backspace resonance, because we had a couple issues where the sound had a tendency to maybe collapse down a little bit. That's what I would say, if it would collapse down. So do this, move your jaw left to right. Great. Now go. Oh, now really let it go. See? Now, lift those eyebrows. Say, oh. You live in Wisconsin. Oh. Oh, cheese. Oh. Ooh. Say, John. Joan. Jane. Jean. June. John, Jane, Joan, Jean, June. So it's very honest vowel presentation. That's what we want, is like I know you. What's the final word? Do. Hear the difference? Like I know you do. Say do. Lift your eyebrows. Oh! Gentlemen, oh! There we go. Oh! Ha ha ha! Okay, now we're going to work hard, ladies and gentlemen, especially women. We want to project our sound to the very, very top. Do you see that? Look at how far they're saying, hey! See? They gotcha. We're gonna pretend that guy at the very, very top, that his name is Charlie. Okay, so we're gonna say, hi, Charlie! Your turn. Hi, Charlie! Okay, Charlie, thank you for indulging us for just a moment. we want that to have support from here. Hi, Charlie! Try it. Hi, Charlie! Okay, great. Now, what song do you sing for the girls? Yeah. Can Charlie hear that at the top? Move along like I knew you would. Woo! Hi, Charlie! I am almost 40 years old, and if I can do it better than all of you combined, there's something wrong. Right? Right. Okay. Charlie, do you like it? Great. Okay, everybody. Hi, Charlie. Thumb in your belly button. Thumb in your belly button. Do it. Thumb in your belly button. Put your hand down. I want you to move that hand. When you breathe, it's down low. And then, hi, Charlie. Ready? Thumb in your belly button. Breathe low. Breathe in. Ready? Say it out. Hi, Charlie. Great. It's that kind of sound, ladies and gentlemen, that we really have to work at moving forward and off the stage. Women especially fall victim to that in that women's number. We want that sound to be well balanced, well placed, well forward. Free up your jaw. Don't let it crank down. Okay? Sound good? I'll turn it over to my colleagues. Good work today.
Oh, cool. Hey guys, nice job. Really nice job. And I like your choreographer. Cool chick. Kayla. So, I have a question. How much time did you spend on your off-stage choreography to get into the costume change? Did we spend a lot of time on that, or was it kind of like, oh, it's the last minute thing, and oh gosh? Our off-stage choreography has to be as specific and as important as what happens on stage, otherwise we don't get back on. So, when we're lining up our costumes in the wings, chair 1, Joe Schmo. Chair 2, Susie Q. Chair 3, Johnny Rocket. Chair 4, Bobby Joe. Cool? It can't be, oh, on this performance it's going to be Joe, Bob, Brad, Pop. And then this one it's Susie, John, blah, blah, blah. It has to be as specific every single time, because then you know exactly where you're going, you know exactly what you're putting on, and you know exactly your traffic back onto stage. Within that, we need to know, ladies, if I'm taking off my dress, what's the first thing I do? I pull down my black pants. Second thing I do, I grab my yellow t-shirt. Great, now my red is here. Line it up on the chair so that your red sweatshirt's on the bottom, your yellow t-shirt's on the top, because that's the order you're gonna grab them and put them on. So we have to do that as specifically off stage so that we can get back on stage. Otherwise, I see a lot of this. Where's my windows? Because I missed my costume change, but I gotta get over here and okay, I made it. Oh gosh, and now I have to dance. Cool? So, if all of that goes great in the wings, we can come back on with energy. Another thing I caution you about is this is gonna be a bad question, but is being safe really that fun? No. It's great. Parents, safety key. Love it. Choreography, safe, not so fun. Cool? We have to have energy and attack in all of our choreography. It can't be safe. It can't be timid. It can't be shy. It can't be here. It has to be there. Cool? So you can also figure that out if we're doing a lean, or a plie is when you bend your knees. Cool? So that's all plie is. Bend our knees, we plie. So, if we're gonna plie and we're reaching for something, use that plie, use that bent knee, because that's more interesting than, that's kind of like, I kind of went there. Oh, I went there. Does that make sense? So really get to the ground on all of that stuff. Isn't that more interesting than, cool? Do you feel the difference of that? Everybody. Space out. Find a partner, just look at each other, give yourself room so that you can reach to your partner. Cool? Give yourself space. One time we're gonna do it really safe and really timidly. Cool? Like I saw. Just reach. Nice and easy. Do you feel energy between your partners in that moment? Do you? Cool. Now, well, your hand's in your pocket, you're kind of not, see? I know, that's good, I'm saying that's good, because we have no energy. Cool? Give yourself more space. Now, send energy to one another. Reach, stretch. Cool. Do you feel the difference of that? Do you feel that? It's more interesting because we're into the ground. We're using our plie. So get into the ground. Don't be safe, don't be timid. Attack everything with that same energy. Cool? Thank you.
All right, good. Now, I gave most of my notes to your director because we're running out of time, but two things that I really want you to work on with them, and be patient with it. When you costume change, it's too much of all girls on one side and boys on the other, and it's hard to get there, and that's part of what he was talking about, getting there and being consistent. You need to divide that so it's equal on either side, and if you're closer to this side, you go to that side, and vice versa. So that change will happen as you put your costumes in your next shows, as you can do that. That's something that you can change, and it will give you less panic time because I have to get clear across stage and I have to find my way through all that. So that will happen a lot quicker if you practice that type of thing, knowing where you're going to be, which side. The other thing is your soloist. I gave ideas of starting your female soloist with it open, and as she comes down, you close the gap. And then have your young man down here in the front, and he sings a duet with her instead of backstage. And then he puts his mic away over here and doesn't have to weave his way down. That's another logistic thing that will make the visual much more powerful. Okay? So those type of things as you learn your show, your choreography. I like your choreography. You just have to throw it more. It starts and stops in a place, and it has much more resistance. I like resistance, and power isn't the other word. But for every motion, right, there's a reaction to that. And if I'm pushing, there's something pushing back. Like at the beginning, it's a driving beat, but it's a legato move. And that legato move still has to have strength. Okay, so it has to have resistance. Good show, have fun with it. Let the faces show that too, okay? Thank you for being here.